people? We back again. A little bit of a gap, but we good to go. You know holiday season how it goes. It's your boy Don Sasson with my man Beast No Supplement. What's happening, my boy?
What's going on, brother? How was your weekend? Hope it was better than mine, cause shit.
Hey, I mean, no, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. You feel me? We look like cavemen trying to block the whole Washington defense. You feel me? That's why we was just lost.
Yeah, it was looking a little crazy.
I mean, we didn't look as bad as the Giants O-line allowing 5 sacks by one person, but come on now.
I hear you. I hear you. It was some
And
crazy games.
we gonna get right into your bad weekend because your Saints took a L to Jalen Hurts.
That hurt. That hurt.
What went on, man? What caused that L? You underestimated them?
Nah, yeah, to be honest, bro, I feel we took them like a joke and they got the last laugh. And you know one of the things that I've been saying every week, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got 10 games winning, bro. And I haven't really been happy. I've been telling you about the play calling. I was only happy about, 2 games? And that was the Tampa beatdown and, like, Taysom's first start. It was bad. Like, Sean Payton really pissed me. Like, that's one thing that really got me tight. Like, we're going against the fucking custodial staff. We're going against the Breakfast Club. They got the janitor. We got Ock doing the bacon, egg, and cheese. Nah, I'm bugging. That's Philly. The Philly cheesesteak. Ock out there. And son, we not airing it out. We need to air the ball out. There's nobody out there. We could have killed them. We started playing the second half. Too late. Like, you could, any given Sunday, you can lose a game. We took them like a joke. They got the last laugh. So I'm not happy with the team overall. Offensively, defensively, special team. There's 2 field goals. Like, I'm just tight.
Hey man, the way I see it, man, the Eagles came to play. They were motivated. They were a completely different team. They were flying around. They were making plays. And yeah, it's over for your man Carson Wentz, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know damn right, if Carson Wentz would have been behind center or under center, they would not have played like that.
Yeah, definitely not. Bro, we gave up 250 yards on the ground. I do not remember. It's been years since the Saints did that. That's how you knew the game was over. 200-yard rushes. First time in 54 games.
That's very bad work. 2 in 1 game. Very bad work, man. But hey, it happens to the best of us. I think that's also a blessing in disguise so you guys could wake up. You feel me?
Yeah. Humbling. So I hope Sean Payton is ripping them a new one. You know what I'm saying? Doing that old Sean Payton yelling at you type shit. Cause like we got a big game coming up. We're going against the Chiefs. Chiefs is no joking team. Like,
yeah, it's not looking good for you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Unless y'all play some very inspired football on the offensive side, it's not gonna happen. But one team that's on the downward spiral to me is Pittsburgh because the Bills took it to them. The Bills just came in with a little more wanted than the Steelers. The Steelers is like, yo, we 11-2, we good. You feel me? We going to Buffalo. They hype. They young. We'll see them in the playoffs type shit. But Pittsburgh looks very shaky offensively. I think they have the most drops in the league. Dionte Johnson, I don't know what's wrong with that man. And then they can't run the ball for shit. James Conner, none of them. Benny Snell, none of them. It just looks really bad. And Buffalo was basically doing what they wanted to when they wanted to. So I don't know, man. Pittsburgh doesn't look good. I don't think Pittsburgh could beat Kansas City. I don't think that they can even beat the Bills, like if they play again. So I don't know, man. I don't think that Pittsburgh could even beat the Colts, to be honest with you. So I don't know.
I mean, I hear you, bro. Like early in the season, obviously we had different opinions because Steelers black and yellow was looking like the team. But goddamn, the Bills did their work. Diggs, let's shout out Stephon Diggs. Goddamn.
Shout out to him for winning me 2 fantasy games. You heard?
I hear you on that. Cause damn,
yes, sir.
I mean, I was just like, it didn't matter, bro. Like you knew he was getting the ball, and he was just finding ways to get open, just killing him. So yeah, the Bills are really looking like that team. Of course, we have other teams in the AFC, but the Steelers, yeah, their stock has dropped. They can't run. I thought with Pouncey coming back, they'll be able to establish the ground game. Nope. Defense. I mean, when you look at the schedule, they're always saying like, some people have cakewalks and they take advantage of this easy schedule. They did that, and I don't know what's going on now. They're getting punched in the mouth, and they ain't fighting back.
I think honestly the reason being is just all the injuries on defense, man. Devin
Yeah.
Bush, Bud Dupree, like those are not like just plug and play players. Those are ball players. So it's like that takes a toll on your defense, and it takes you some games to learn how to replace them. So that's to me what's going on. They're kind of like trying to find how they can replace those players, and thankfully they have Cincinnati and they got Jacksonville. So hopefully they get it together before the playoffs. But I don't think that they are the best team in the AFC North because the way Baltimore came out, it was some movie shit, man. That to me was like probably the best Monday Night Football game I've seen in a very long time. I think that was better than the Chiefs Rams game that Monday night. Simply being because this one was dramatic. You feel me? And a super black quarterback beat a white quarterback. So you feel me? That adds extra pizzazz to it. But hey, man, give me your thoughts on that game.
bro, bro, I was watching that game. I hit up a couple of people. I know a couple people fell asleep on that game because Monday night, people are tired, people work, whatever. Bro, like you said, that was a movie. Like the points going back and forth. Baker, he still ass, but he played a phenomenal game. Um, let's talk about what's your boy McSorley.
Huh.
Son came in, got injured. Lamar coming out the back like Paul Pierce.
He
He said
said
he
he
was
ain't pull up Paul
scrambling.
Pierce
He said
too.
he didn't pull up Paul Pierce. Exactly. He came out the back, 4th and 5. Looked like he was about to gun it. Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, I can't catch a pass Brown. Caught that touchdown. Like, wow. Like that, like you said, to that Chiefs Rams game, obviously was a phenomenal one, 2 years ago. But wow, that had to be one of the best games
Yeah,
ever on
man.
Monday Night Football. I don't know. I might be
Yo,
wilding with that stretch, but yo, that was
nah, no,
crazy.
listen. One thing that I will say is that although we heaping all this praise on the Ravens, shouts out to the Browns and Baker Mayfield, bro, because they played ball.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? After the Ravens scored
yeah.
that last touchdown, they had a minute left. They drove down the field and they did what they had to do. So like when time and that's not no slouch defense. You feel me? Like
Hmm.
there's not a lot of defenses in the AFC that are better than them. So the fact that they rose up to competition gives me confidence that like if they in that kind of spot getting in the playoffs, then they could keep up. So shouts out to the Browns. They building something special. I still think that
Yeah.
they a year away.
I mean, they might be. I mean, if Baker can keep it up, because let's be, he's probably the most prolific, inconsistent quarterback. There's times he's ass. I've been saying it every segment. But times like that Monday and 2 weeks before that,
Yep,
wild out. Like when Odell went down, wild out. So
that's a
he's
fact.
definitely doing something crazy. Oh, shout out to Chubb. Chubb was just like animal
Kareem
on
Hunt
Monday.
was
Like, yo,
wilding too.
yeah, like it was crazy. Like you said, they're building something. And that's another thing too, bro. Like I know they did lose to the Steelers, but yo, the way they played, shit, they could argue who's number 2 in the North.
That's a fact, man. That's a big fact. Now, this week is a little funky. We got game on Thursday. We got 2 games on Saturday. Then you got shit on Sunday and on. Let me see if we got a Monday night. Yeah, we got a Monday night game too. So
Oof.
we're gonna get right into it with the Thursday night game. It's a bit of a stinker, but this is gonna make for a high scoring affair. The Chargers are going to go ahead and face the Las Vegas Raiders. The line is that the Raiders are favored by 3 points, and the over under is 53. I don't like the Raiders in that game. They've been playing very bad football for the last 3 weeks. And although the Chargers are terrible with time management and kind of situational football, what do the Raiders offer you that you're scared of them? Like what can they do that the Chargers gonna be like, shit, man, we're in trouble? Nothing.
Hmm.
So I'm taking the Chargers money line. I'm taking that over 53. Let's go, Justin Herbs.
Oh, 100%, bro. Like you said, what is there to offer offensively? Especially, I know Jacobs got a lot of people
The
sick
whole team,
over
the
his
whole
fantasy
team, not even
performance.
offensively, the whole shit.
No, no, of course. I'm talking about for fantasy purposes. A lot of
Oh,
people put
that's
the
a fact.
workhorse in. So Jacobs really fucked a few people over. But yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't have
I
listened
agree.
to that nigga though. I would have played him anyway. Fuck that.
But yeah, I agree 100%. The Chargers, like you said, with time management, they did have that little, sneak comeback from behind win on Sunday, which was pretty impressive. But especially for them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree. The over, the Chargers, the Raiders. Wow, just they like fell off a cliff type shit.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with them. But hey, who knows? So then Saturday we got a doubleheader. We got the Bills traveling to Denver to take on the Broncos. The Bills are favored by 6.5, and the over under is 49. I got the Bills covering that easily, and I got the under. I don't think that the Broncos are gonna put up much points, although Drew Lock has been playing good. I don't know, man. I feel like the Bills are like now they're in the style that they're gonna make a statement, and they're like, nah, bro, it's playoff time, it's money time. So I think that we're gonna be good.
Yeah. Buffalo, like you said, like this is the last couple of weeks. Like as far as like, if we talk about the MVP candidates, Josh Allen is right in that top five. You know what I'm saying? The way he's been balling. Um, Denver's always had a sneaky defense. I've been saying it, week in and week out. So yeah, I'm gonna agree with the under, but yeah, we definitely got Buffalo taking that.
hmm And then the night game on Saturday is the Panthers going to play the Packers. The Packers are favored by 8.5 points, and then the over under is 51. This is tricky, but I'm gonna take the Panthers plus 8.5, just because I don't know, man. They're weird. If Green Bay comes to play, then they win by 10. But for some reason, man, those Panthers are scrappy, and Teddy B doesn't like to go out without swinging. So I don't think that they're gonna get beat by 9 if they play the best game. But and then I got the over 51. I feel like Green Bay's defense is not ferocious enough to really stop the scheme that Matt Rule has going on. So I give the Panthers at least 21 points, 23, 24 type shit. And then the Packers is gonna do what they do. The problem is that the Panthers can't rush the passes, so Aaron Rodgers gonna be back there smoking, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, as far as the Panthers concerned, yeah, that's another team, young coach, obviously rookie head coach and all that. I would say they're a few years away because they're so weird. Like
Yeah,
they
that's a fact.
really up and down, especially defensively, sometimes offensively. McCaffrey, we seen him once this year, and obviously he's not playing Saturday. So it's like, yeah, that's a team that's going to be 2 years away. Definitely don't see the Packers because the Packers really got the driver's seat right now. You know what I'm saying? They could really just take the number one seed as they have right now after the Saints loss. So yeah, they're going to try to make a statement. Um, I don't see it really being a close game. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to want to silence some haters right now. You know what
I
I'm
hope
saying? Like,
so. For the sake of my fantasy team, I hope so.
I hear you. I hear you. But there's just so much going on with, people being prolific. So I think he's going to really try to put it on the Panthers. So I'm going to catch them by 14.
Holy shit. Okay. I mean, you could be right. I just hope that Curtis Samuel, Robbie Anderson get some garbage time touchdowns, and we go from there. So Sunday, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to face the 4-9 Atlanta Falcons. Tampa Bay is favored by 6 points. The over under is 50.5. Tell me about this South Division, my boy.
Atlanta is still ass. I mean, like they lost to the Chargers last couple seconds. Obviously, they haven't been good. Julio, like we all love Julio, but Julio just he's not the guy anymore. He's his health wise. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's always hobbled. Um, Morris is gonna try to do his thing, but they just don't have the right personnel to do anything. And going against the Bucks are still fighting for a wild card. Atlanta was eliminated 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's gonna be it might be an okay game, but the Buccaneers might put it on them because that D-line, not for nothing in Atlanta, they do come to work sometimes, but I really don't see it this game. The Bucs are really trying to fight for because they're definitely in the hunt. So yeah, we got the Bucs winning that game. I'm gonna say by 10 points.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say by 10, but I think that they're definitely going to cover -6. The over under, I'll take the over just for the simple fact that Atlanta, they could put up points, man. Calvin Ridley's been balling. Julio's still there. He be hobbled, but at the end of the day, man, he's still Julio. And then Matt Ryan, they're gonna be down, so he got to sling it. You feel me? They gotta do something. And
Yeah,
then Tampa Bay on the back end, they're still a little young, so they might give something up. Yeah.
yeah.
So I got Tampa Bay -6, and I got that over 50.5. This is the first time
All
they play
right.
this season.
Is it? No, no. Wait.
I'll tell you right now.
I know they.
Yeah, this is the first time they play this season.
Oh, so they're gonna play it for the last game of the season then? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So next
Because we
on the
play.
horizon, we got the 49ers traveling to face the Cowboys. The 49ers are favored by 3 points, and then the over under is 45. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. Like I've been saying, I don't trust Nick Mullins. You feel me? Although
Mhm.
I don't trust Nick Mullins, I feel like we have enough to beat the Cowboys. So the Cowboys are playing for their playoff lives. We don't have a playoff life right now, but we have pride. My heart
Yep.
is telling me to pick San Francisco, but my mind is telling me that Dallas is going to win this game. Prove me wrong, San Francisco. I'm gonna
I
take
hear
the
you.
Cowboys money line.
I hear you. Um, it's definitely a weird game. Especially Pride, but as far as that defense concerned, obviously throughout the entire year, y'all lost so many anchors in that defense, but y'all still a rough and bang bang defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel the Cowboys are very soft. Very
Very.
soft up front. That line has been shaky all year. First time in like Jerry's whole career as an owner there. So yeah, I get the 49ers taking that win. Like Nick Mullins may not be the guy to do the job, but if he just manages the game the right way, because I don't see him really throwing a pick. Like obviously he threw a pick to a bunch of bums before throughout this season, but I don't really see him turn the ball over. I see him taking care of the ball. I see the 49ers winning that game off of pride alone.
I hope so, man. What you got for the over under? Over under is 45.
I'm gonna go with the under.
Okay. All right. So the next game, we got the Lions taking on the Titans. The Titans are favored by 11 points, and the over under is 51.5. Yeah, the way the Titans been running the ball, bro, I don't see this being close as in Tennessee. The Lions are just playing for fun. So I'm taking the Titans at 11. It's nasty, but mm, I'm actually gonna take the Detroit Lions plus 11 just because of the garbage time. You understand?
Mm,
Matthew Stafford gonna be slinging that thing, and you feel me? Like he knows how to not take a huge L. Like the last couple of games, with the exception of the Houston, well, the last two games, I mean, versus the division opponents, they lost by 7 and they lost by 4 points.
mm.
So the Packers and the Bears are not terrible teams. So the fact that they can keep up with them, although it's a different kind of attack for Tennessee, I still think that they're not gonna be getting smoked like that. So I'll take them plus 11, and then the over under at 51.5. I actually got the under.
Interesting take for Matthew Stafford to take the under. Like I'm actually gonna go with the over. I'm actually gonna take the Titans by 11 because, like you said, it's a different attack. If they could keep up with the Bears and the Packers, but also no, that is a divisional opponent. They see them twice a year. They know the team. They know the weaknesses. Even though they don't always come up with the win, they know the weaknesses. I feel the Titans and King Henry is just gonna. I think it's gonna be real ugly. But I'm definitely taking the over because Matthew Stafford, he slings it. you know. So the over 11 and the Titans with 11.
Okay. Next on the horizon, we got the Texans playing the Colts. This was a 3-point game the last time they played, and it was a goal line fumble away from the Texans winning because Deshaun Watson fumbled the bag.
That wasn't him.
Indianapolis is.
That was the center. That was a bad snap.
It don't matter. It's
That
just
was a
as
bad
much.
snap.
The
Bad snap,
Colts,
bro.
the Colts are favored by 7 points, and the over under is 51. Since this is the second time around, and then Houston was basically like, yo, we had them there. I don't think that they're gonna get beat by 7 points, to be honest with you. And it's a divisional game, so I'm taking Houston plus 7, and I'm going to take the under.
Okay. I actually have that exact same thing, but of course I'm gonna take the Colts for the win because it's really crunch time right now. We're in the middle of December.
Oh, they're gonna win, but
Playoff
just not
seeding
by
is
7.
really important right now. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm going with you on that. Houston plus 7. So I think it's gonna be a close game, maybe about 3, possibly 4 at most, as far as the Colts winning. Go with the under. Like I said, seeding is very important right now in the middle of December. So yeah, the Colts got this game by 3 or 4 points at most.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So then, this is a grudge match. So we got the Patriots traveling to go ahead and play the Dolphins, who just finished off a very competitive game versus the Kansas City Chiefs. So definitely got the Dolphins playing and winning this game. The Dolphins are favored by 2 points. The over under is 41.5. I actually see the Dolphins busting their ass. So I'll take the Dolphins run line. They can have those 2 points. And then that over under 41, I don't see the Patriots scoring shit, to be honest. I think it's gonna be bad work, and I think that we're gonna see Jarrett Stidham. Um, I got a lot of love for Cam Newton, but it's not looking good. Even though he got beef with the entire Dolphins defense, it ain't looking good. So I got the under in this one. The over under is 41.5, but when it's that low, it's for a reason. I see this being like a 10-13, not even a 10-13. I see this being like a 7-17 game. Miami.
I hear you on that. In Flores, we trust. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a hell of a game against Kansas City. I don't see the Patriots playing spoiler. They just don't have it. Like they don't even have a little bit of it. It's like as much as we want to see Cam do well. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. Pack them up. It's over. This season is a wrap. So Flores and the gang in Miami, they got something to fight for. Definitely going to be a dangerous team when they make it to the playoffs, whoever they matched up against. But that wild card is really tough in the AFC. So we don't even know who's going to be there, but they got something to play for. So I got the Dolphins winning that game, and I'm gonna go with the under for sure. It's probably gonna be a low scoring game, like you said. Probably gonna be real nasty, real nasty. But yeah, a low scoring game, and Miami's taking that win and the under.
Next on the horizon, we got the Bears playing the Vikings. The Vikings are favored by 3 points, and the over under is 47. This one's a tricky one because all signs point towards the Vikings winning, but the Bears have been playing good ball as of late. And the thing about it is, man, they haven't released Dan Bailey. So they're gonna keep going with Dan Bailey. They're gonna keep missing field goals. So I cannot trust the special teams. And for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Bears money line. And I'm gonna go with the under 47.
I like that. I like that divisional matchup. I got the Vikings taking this game. Dalvin Cook, he really impressed me last week against the Bucks because that's the best run defense in the league, and he ran for over 100 yards. That was wow. Much respect
Dalvin
to
Cook is
him.
Dalvin Cook though, bro.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook is Dalvin Cook, but to be that team, like I said, their secondary is trash. We know that, but you cannot run on that team. And they put up, he ran 100 yards on them. You know what I'm saying? So he did his thing. The Vikings are another team really right there in the hunt. So it's going to be a real important game. It's funny how the Bears, slightly might be in it too, but I think the Vikings really trying to prove something. So I got the Vikings winning that game. I'm going to actually go with the over.
Okay. Okay, Khalil Mack is gonna be tight at you. So next we got Seattle playing Washington in Washington. This one's a tricky one
Oof,
because
oof.
Washington has been very, very, very good as of late.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Smith is not guaranteed to play, so that's where it could come be a problem. And even if he does play, he's gonna be hobbled. So for that
I
reason,
didn't
I'm
think.
going with Seattle. Seattle, they right now is -5.5. I think that Washington's pass rush is gonna keep them in the game, but I do think that Seattle's gonna prevail. And the over under is 44.5. I think that these games, man, right now, I'm gonna go under on this one too because the weather, the just kind of the time of the year, everybody's clamping down. So I'm gonna go under 44.5.
All right, all right. I hear you on that 100%. Like, obviously, Alex Smith is a huge difference from him to Dwayne Haskins. Like,
Haskins
as
is a bum.
far as NFC East teams, I feel as far as NFC East teams, if there's any team that can really do something, not go far, obviously, but who can do something, it would be Washington. But with that absence, is paramount. So I got to go with Russ for this game. Seattle winning, like you said, it's getting cold. Weather changes people, so it's gonna be gritty though, real gritty, real nasty. But I got the Seahawks prevailing that game.
What you got for the over under?
I'm going with the under.
Next, we got a couple of pair of garbage games. Jacksonville Jaguars playing the Ravens. Ravens are favored by 13. Over under is 47. Got the Ravens and I got the under.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. The Ravens really fighting. They need that as well. That wild card spot is wide open. So they at their race, neck and neck with a few of these teams. So yeah.
Yes, sir. And now we got the Jets traveling across the country to play the Rams. The Rams are favored by 17 points. The over under is 43.5. Same deal. Got the Rams by 17. And I got the over under the under because I don't see the Jets doing nothing. They got smoked by fucking 37 by the Seahawks. So pack them
Yeah.
up.
I mean, completely agree. Ain't nothing really to say about the Jets. Like, it's over. Just end the season.
Now this one's a very interesting game. Now the 4 o'clock spots got the juicy shit. So we got the Eagles traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Jalen Hurts versus Kyler Murray, a bunch of 2 Oklahoma men, Sooners, and they got Arizona by 6, and then the over under is 49. I'm taking Arizona by 6, bro. I don't think that the Eagles have enough in the roster, enough like even with Jalen Ramsey. The problem is that what the Saints didn't do, the Cardinals can do. They got the film and they practice against that kind of quarterback every day. So
Yeah.
nothing's gonna come as a surprise. Nothing's gonna be like,
Mhm.
oh damn, I didn't think he was that fast. The quarterback is faster than everybody but Lamar Jackson. So I got the
Mhm.
Cardinals -6, and again, um, yeah, I'll take the under too. Is over under is 49, so I got the Cardinals by 6, and I got the under 49.
Yeah, I like that game, bro. And not so much the fact that like I feel like the film, I feel just like I like that defense. You know what I'm saying? Like they're actually gonna play defense, unlike the Saints did. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna do what they have to do. Miles Sanders is not running 100 yards.
Not at
Hurts
all.
is not running 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like they lost like every year, bro. Like I'm saying, every other segment, the Eagles been injured 5 years. They lost 3 people for the season in that game as well. So yeah, it's a wrap. Pack them up. Eagles are losing this game. Arizona's taking that game. I'm gonna go with the under as well.
So now the juiciest game of the weekend. We got the 12-1 Kansas City Chiefs 7-0 away traveling to take on the 10-3 New Orleans Saints, who are 5-1 at home. The Kansas City Chiefs are favored by 3 points, and the over/under is 51.5. I'm gonna let you pick this one first. Go ahead.
All right. So after that embarrassing game in Philly, like you said, a blessing in disguise, should be a humbling experience for them because hey, we ain't lost in 2 months, 2.5 months. You know what I mean? So I feel one of the things that we always do, no matter what the situation, we play up to competition. So we just got smacked. I can't even say we got stepped in our face. I don't know smack. We got stepped in our face. That's
They
how I'm
spit
taking
on
it. I
y'all.
think yeah, spit on y'all. Like it was bad, real disrespectful, degrading type shit. But this will be the game that we have to come together and do our
Hmm.
thing. I don't even know what the under over is, but I'm taking the over. I'm taking the Saints close game. I'm gonna say anywhere from 1 to 3 points. This is the time to rebound. If we can't rebound against arguably the best team, well, definitely the most prolific, arguably the best team in the league, this is the time. Same thing like I said about 7 weeks ago. Super Bowl bound or bust. So we got to do it.
I hear you. I'm hear you on the over for sure. I'm taking the over for sure. The only place I don't hear you is the Saints winning this game. I don't trust Taysom Hill to keep up with Mahomes.
Mhm.
Taysom Hill's offense has to go a certain way. It's not built to trail. It's not built to quickly score. It's not built for none of that. The only way that I see the Saints and what I have a problem with is that Alvin Kamara is now dwindling down. His usage is not what it needs to be, and it's like okay, cool. But the only way I see the Saints winning is ball control and kind of just being more physical than Kansas City. But the Mario Davis, we're gonna see what he's about with Kelsey. We're gonna see what Garner Johnson's about on anybody, Sammy Watkins, all of them. Marshall Lattimore's gonna be on Tyreek Hill. We're gonna see how he deals with the motion
Oh,
and
you
them
already know
moving
it's
him
safety
around.
help on that.
Oh nah, it
You
better
know it's
be.
safety help. That boy got slave feet. Like it's safety help, 100%.
That's a fact. So for that, I'm taking Kansas City to win by 3 points or more, and I definitely got that
Mhm.
over.
I mean, I respect it. I respect it. Like I said, if we would have did what we were supposed to do, but we didn't. So it's like it's I get it. I get it. But we got to do what we got to do, man. It's gonna be a very interesting next couple of days. Seems like football is every day this week. You feel me?
I'm tight that there's no Tuesday and Wednesday games anymore. I got used to that.
Facts. Tuesday night football, like
You
word.
mad biased though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You biased. You haven't picked against the Saints this entire season.
Bro, we lost 3 times, and the games that we lost, we shouldn't have lost.
You too
Bro,
biased for me, bro.
we lost.
I'm over here. I'm over here being logical with my team. We shouldn't have lost the games we lost either, but we lost them. But it's
But
all
y'all,
right.
I mean, it's different when you should have and didn't. If we won all the games, am I really bugging?
But you didn't.
I know what I'm saying. We won the majority. We won 10 games, and you probably say, "Oh, we shouldn't have won those 10 games."
You listen.
You picked Atlanta a couple times. You picked the Bucks a couple times, and those couple times is 4 times, and we beat them all 4 times.
Let's see what your mans do this week. Then to round it off on Sunday, we got the Cleveland Browns playing the Giants. Cleveland is going to New York. They're favored by 5 points. The over under is 44. The difference with this game is that the Giants basically got destroyed in their own house by Arizona. The O line was embarrassing, and Arizona and Cleveland are two very different offenses and just teams in general. They don't have the pass rush that Arizona does, although Olivier Vernon and Sheldon Richardson are very formidable. They don't that defense doesn't put pressure on you, and then they don't have those weapons. You feel me? Like nobody's checking from Baker Mayfield to go ahead and get out the pocket. Yeah, Jarvis Landry's nice, but he's a possession receiver. He's not DeAndre Hopkins. You feel me? He's not breaking away like Christian Kirk. So, um, I think that the Cleveland is actually going to win this game by more than 5 for the run game. The run game is really what's gonna drive it home. But I think the Giants are gonna put up a fight, and the over under of 44. I got the over. But Daniel Jones, hold on to the ball, man. You fucking fumble at least twice a game. Like you about to lose your job, dog. Hold on to the ball.
No, I agree. And honestly, to be 100% with you, like as far as the Giants game, if Daniel Jones is starting, they're losing the game.
There
That's
you
my
go.
assessment. You make Colt McCoy a veteran, granted. I'm not, riding any type of, coattails of, Colt McCoy. Even back when he was back in Texas, I like the kid, but that's irrelevant. He's a veteran. He knows how to get the ball out of his hands. He's not going to turn
You
the
don't
ball over.
fumble like a
Daniel
madman.
Jones, like you said, fumble, interception. Daniel Jones was the reason they lost. Like, I understand that D-line came to work, Cardinals and stuff like that, but, like, nah. Daniel
He
Jones
was
is the
holding
reason.
the
I'm
ball
sorry.
for a lifetime, bro.
Exactly. That's what he's been doing most of the season. So he's not the guy. I'm sorry, Giants fans. Y'all know he's not the guy. So, yeah, definitely not winning. Baker's going to probably have a good game. Like I said, I like the Giants defense. Don't get me wrong. I like the Giants defense, but I feel they're going to do that work. I'm going to go with the over. But, yeah, the Browns got that game for sure.
There we go. And then to round it off, we got the Steelers taking on the Bengals. The Steelers are favored by 12.5. The over under is 40.4. 40.5. Steelers under, period.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't even know who the quarterback is with Ryan Finley. Bernard, these are the guys going to lead you to absolutely nowhere. So Steelers win that game. They have to win this game. Like,
yeah, and they got to make a statement. Come on, bro. You got to smoke Cincinnati.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because of them, they played down to their level. So it's like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do have them winning 100%.
So it's fantasy playoff time, and we got a couple of picks to help you win your league. It's this time where you gotta really dig deep and you gotta watch some film. So my best matchups: J.K. Dobbins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Derrick Henry just had 200 yards. So J.K. Dobbins is gonna eat. He's been looking better each week. So and then Mark Ingram played no funny shit like 5 snaps last week. They did him filthy, but he knows what was going on. So it's over for that. Then I got T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton has been putting together 2 back-to-back phenomenal weeks. Phillip Rivers finally trusts him. He's healthy. Houston's defense is atrocious. So he's going to go ahead and ball the fuck out. And then last but not least, I'm going to go with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has gotten me to this point. He's had some down weeks, but since he's playing Jalen Hurts, I feel like he's gonna come to play. He's gonna come to show out, and he's gonna get you at least 30 of them things. So that's my 3 fantasy picks right there.
All right. Well, I'm going to pick this dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me reveal his name. Your boy that be dropping the ball, Mr. Dionte Johnson. He's going to have a good game, a little comeback finally. I feel the Browns are going to do well. You know what I'm saying? It's not just from the run game. So I'm gonna pick Rashard Higgins on the Browns. And I just have to shout out this guy, even though I shouted him out a couple of segments ago, but I never picked him as a fantasy guy to do some work. My man, Mr. Consistent, Cole Beasley on Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Let's go,
Oh yeah.
Cole.
Oh yeah. Cole Beasley, let's go. Yeah, that we got it, man. We gonna talk about all this when we done. Feel me? It's a great week. There's a bunch of games to pick from, so you could put 2, 4, 3 parlay tickets together with a bunch of different games, man. And let's get this money. Let's get these fantasy championships. Any last word for the common folk?
Y'all stay safe. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy out here. Y'all stay warm. It's getting cold. I don't know where everybody is right now, but it's getting cold. Bundle up.
That's a fact.
And keep on watching. We're gonna keep on bringing it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the schedule is, gap or not, we can still come back consistently at least a week, once a week. You heard?
That's a fact. You already know, man. We out of here.
Yes, sir. Signing out.
Peace.